All right, I've been told by lots of parents with multiples that one baby feels like one baby and two feels like 20. So for other parents who are in the same boat preparing for baby number 2, maybe you're preparing for number 3 or 4, our next guest is here to help us prepare. Organizing strategist Brenda Prinzivalli joins us now. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us.
Well, you know, it's a very applicable topic to you.
Exactly. And, you know, last time you came on about preparing for baby number 1, you mentioned some things that I never would have thought of, Brenda. So, especially preparing food before a baby's arrival. I think for me, the most jarring change was my loss of free time. And I didn't realize that meals were prepped and cooked in what we call free time. So that was so wonderful that you gave us that advice. I'm here ready to take it all in.
Okay, well, good, because one of the very first things that you really need to do is think about, you know, hindsight is always 20/20. Oh, if I had only known, you know, that kind of thing. So both of you think back on baby number 1 and some of the things that happened. And what is it that you learned that is like beneficial for continuing to do, and what is it that really didn't work? And so now you have a chance to actually, you know, it's like in golf, you get a mulligan, you know, now you get to try it again and just see what is best to apply and what is best to skip.
For sure. I think going into baby number 2, the confidence is there. Whether the same things will work for baby number 2 that worked for baby number 1, time will only tell. But yeah, I think that hindsight definitely helps.
Yeah, good. And so yes, to do all those things in preparation, and food is number 1. And it's, you know, it's not just like the week that you have the baby, and it's not just the week after, but you know, like my niece is going on 6 months and she is still like, oh yeah, wow, I could really use some food help, you know, and preparation. So know that whatever you create and whatever you put in the freezer and you prepare ahead of time is really going to have a long-lasting effect. You don't have to use it right away, and it might actually be something in 4 months you're like, wow, I'm really glad I have that saved.
Right? Absolutely. And you know, even with a toddler now, you know, free time is still hard to come by. So we just signed up for food service where the groceries come and we've got a meal plan ready. So it's a lot easier with that.
Yeah, and that is a really good important thing to do, and that is if you know on a general basis what it is that you want delivered, having that subscription set up and that already pre-planned. Because yes, it's convenient to have it delivered, but if it takes you going in and scheduling it, that's another time factor. So go ahead and set up those subscriptions for the things that you know. You can always adjust it, but if it's there and ready to go, that's always a good thing.
Okay, we've got some tools and supplies here to talk about too.
Right, and that is what can you reuse. You know, there are a lot of things that you can, whether you reuse the bottles, but you need to buy some new nipples if you're doing bottle feeding and that type of thing. So really see how you can repurpose those things without having to buy new. You know, tools and supplies, you know, I mean, one of the biggest things also is diapers and wipes. And if, for example, somebody wants to give you a shower for baby number 2, one really good thing is to have diaper and wipe deliveries. So asking for that. So as opposed to more cute onesies and hats and all of
stuff we've already got.
The stuff that you really need are those consumables that are going to get used and go away. So that's always just a, you know, if somebody says, what can I do for you? What can I get for you? Go for the diapers and wipes.
Diapers and wipes, yeah, because those ones, you know, as you can see, I brought some of my personal collection. Here we've got a bunch of stuff, but diapers and wipes, something you always need for baby number 2. Before I go, here's Brenda's information on your screen right now, BALORG.com. Brenda, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.